The skies above New Thessalia were painted in fire the moment the Varkeen armada descended. Orbiting silently in their obsidian warships, the Varkeen, an insectoid race known for planetary raising, had not expected resistance. After all, this was just a farming colony on the edge of Terran space. Humans, they believed, were soft when separated from their military hives. They were wrong. The first wave hit the colony's outer perimeter, targeting energy grids and water filtration systems. Screams echoed through the air as homes turned to ash. Children were dragged into holding pens, elders shot on sight, and any resistance met with immediate, merciless retaliation. Varkeen Commandant J. Krell watched it all unfold from his command deck with his eye stalks twitching in satisfaction. This species breaks easily, he hissed. But by the second night, something changed. The patrols began to vanish. Varkeen troops, armored in bioexosuits and equipped with plasma cleavers, disappeared in the dense forest surrounding the colony. Search teams found nothing, no remains. No signals, only deep gouges in trees and strange patterns carved in the dirt. On the fourth day, one of their elite squad stumbled upon what they thought was a lone human survivor, a woman, bloodied and disoriented. They lowered their weapons. That was their final mistake. She leapt. The squad's screams were heard for miles. When reinforcements arrived, they found armor torn like paper, limbs twisted unnaturally, and a message scorched into the earth in Terran script. We warned you. Commandant J. Krell consulted the archives. There have been whispers classified, files, unconfirmed intelligence, about what happened on Delver 3, on Omega Reach, on the ice moons of Tyrek. In each case, an isolated Terran colony was hit, and the attackers never returned. He had dismissed them as myths. Until now, drones were deployed to scan the forest. Heat signatures appeared, many of them, but they moved too fast for accurate targeting. Worse, they seemed to be everywhere at once. The Varkeen brought in heavier weapons, flamethrowers, sonic scatter rifles, napalm spores. And yet each night, more Varkeen died. One drone finally caught a glimpse. The footage, brief, grainy, showed humanoids, painted in ash, eyes glowing from genetic modifications, silent, precise, cold. Not soldiers, hunters. J. Krell's translator screeched as intercepted human comms began broadcasting a single name, Project REVENANT. It was a myth in Varkeen culture. A Terran experiment gone rogue, supposedly discontinued. Super soldiers too unstable for war. Designed for only one purpose: retaliation. Monsters, J. Krell spat. Human myths to scare their enemies. But myths don't drag armored. Transports into swamps with their bare hands. The Varkeen tried to leave. Their ships were grounded. Sabotage got someone, or something had disabled the jump cores. Wires ripped out with surgical precision. Navigation AI overwritten by a looping message. You attacked our children. By the sixth day, J. Krell's command post was breached. It didn't happen with an explosion. It was silent, surgical. He awoke to find two of his guards hanging from the ceiling, skinned. The walls were marked with tearing claw symbols, the sign of the Revenants. He ordered an orbital strike on the colony itself. If we can't control it, he barked, we burn it. But the command never reached the fleet. Human jamming tech had taken control. The sky itself turned against the invaders. Then the Revenants came in full. Not an army. A pack. Moving through shadows, they tore through bunkers, command rooms, hangars. Not even Varkeen bioshields slowed them. One was reported to move faster than sound. Another was seen lifting a Varkeen battle mech 3 tons of armored death with a single hand. They didn't kill quickly. They made the Varkeen understand. This wasn't war. It was punishment. J. Krell made his last transmission to the Varkeen Highness, his mandibles shaking. They are not prey. They are the monsters beneath the bed. We should have listened. We ... We woke the dark that guards their children. The transmission ended with a shriek. When Terran reinforcements arrived 2 weeks later, They found the colony intact but surrounded by the wreckage of over 800 Varkeen troops. Some of their remains were arranged in ritualistic shapes. Others were simply gone, taken into the woods where no one dare follow. Of the revenants, there was no sign. Only one survivor remained, a small girl who stood barefoot among the ash, holding a blood-stained teddy bear. When the commander asked what happened, she simply whispered, "The monsters came to save us."